bad like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride? Never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the gym, hit the field.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Ka'imi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yellow! Come on, Eddie! I know he ain't got it!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And his first pass is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Mahomes now to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. 8 yards there and a 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen.
They've got his man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Ka'imi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Texans 7, Chiefs 0.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 71 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense, trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them.
Be right, B. I gotta do this trash right quick. Alright, that's right.
And he can throw the ball the length of the field, so you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find him, and he did there.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 4. That one good for a Houston 1st down. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd and 12, Watson. And the catch made by Hopkins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
54, 54, check, 54, 54. Squeeze, double. 54.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. Watson and the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They go back to the ground now with Miller. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. The Chiefs 34-yard.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Watson now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert? Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's got it. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone, and that will force a turnover on downs.
He thought he had it. I ain't nothing challenge. It was on the 1, bro. Go on now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 2-yard line.
In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And an alley to run. He's going to have the 1st down past the 20.
Yeah, all I need was play.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
Burn him.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. Flush to his right. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. They'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
After the interception, here's Watson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson, he finds Hopkins complete. Give him 7 there. The Texans also get a new set of downs. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Watson in the offense going to come up first and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. To throw is Watson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. A final shot before the break. Watson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Watson on first down. Caught left side, Hopkins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Second and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Damian Wilson on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 24, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. One man in the backfield, that's Miller, second and goal.
A gain of 3.
He'll get it up the middle. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Back to throw, Watson. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab, and the Texans have taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. And got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch, and the score. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Flush to his right. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. He was looking for Watkins that time.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. They'll run on first down. Miller. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. On second and a couple. Watson. Open man, the tight end fails. And they'll get this down to the 10. On first and 10, Watson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Texans push further out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. A give to Williams, running right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4.
Yellow. On the line. Check.
On second and 11 now. Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. He'll buy some time right. He finds Robinson. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Demarcus Robinson, 32 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Dancing to his left. He'll run it. He's got the oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Now a first down throw, Watson. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second and goal, Watson. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Chris Jones in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. Now it's Watson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Throwing now, Watson. And a catch made by Hopkins. And he gets this one just shy of the... First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson. It's complete to Hopkins.